Hi, everyone. It's Monday, May the 11th, day 56, my Stay Safe at Home day. Ron Crider here at the Victoria at Indian River Shores. Just want to say I hope you have a really great new week. Love all those likes, as I say every day. Keep those likes coming. Push, push, push. Push the like button. Don't forget, give me a like. Like the like. That's the gas that fuels my engine and keeps me going, and really enjoy doing it. I'm going to do a couple of shout-outs today. This particular shout-out is to Carol YOUNG Ligon up there in Madisonville, Kentucky. Thanks, Carol, for always staying in contact over all of these years, for heaven's sakes, all the way back to high school. We had a lot of really great times there. Her family treated me terrifically. Her dad owned the military school that I went to, and we knew each other actually in public high school, but my senior year, I went to her dad's military school. So thank you very much, Carol, for watching. Say hi to your brother as well. Another shout out to Billy Moss, the only restaurant real estate agent here on the Treasure Coast. Well, not necessarily, but that's what I say. Billy Moss is great. Thanks for watching, Billy. Billy is the restaurant go-to guy here in Vero Beach. You're thinking about doing anything with a restaurant, you want to think about talking to Billy Moss. Let's do this. Let's talk about the weather for today. The weather today, sunny most of the day, 69 degrees at 5:30 this morning, 10% chance of rain in our forecast today, mostly in the morning. We will have our rain mostly in the morning. Warmer today, high will be about 80. Our humidity today, about 88%. Tomorrow on Tuesday, it's going to be clear skies. I don't see a whole lot of rain in the forecast for tomorrow. Let's take a look at barbershops. Barbershops and beauty salons opening today by appointment only. The Treasure Coast Barbershop on 17th Street. Ask for Sheldon. Sheldon is the guy who came over and gave us haircuts here at Victoria. I didn't know him before then. Nice young guy. Does a really good job. A really nice conversationist, but just a smart guy. Nice guy. You should try 17th Street, the Treasure Coast Barbershop on 17th Street. Like I say, ask for Sheldon. Or John the Barber. Now, I've been going to John the Barber for a long time. He's over on Miracle Mile by Jersey Mike's. And he and the two girls that are in his barbershop have been in the barber business here for at least 30 or 40 years. John the Barber is from, I have to say this correctly because I'm from that area, Baltimore, not Baltimore. If you're from that area, you say Baltimore. He's from Baltimore. Has a whole lot of cars in his shop as well. Always spiffy, clean, nice shop. Palm Beach County opens phase 1 today. So the restaurants are going to open, with a little bit of 25% spacing and all that sort of thing. You know the drill. It's what's going on up here. It's happening down there. Then that will be today. And today I'm going to do a shout out and salute to Jetson Appliance Center, Vero, Fort Pierce, Stewart, I believe in Okeechobee, locally owned by Johnny and his son, Trey. I've known Johnny since high school. His business is built on service, service, and more service. It's kind of like if you're in the real estate business, it's location, location, location. He's service, 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 and it's always been that way. He's now the 30th largest appliance dealer in the United States. I purchased all my appliances from Jetson since 1974. Please support all the local businesses that you can think of that you would be buying something from. You can get, by the way, at Jetson, prices are always as good as or better than the big box store, and in addition to that, you get great service. Let you in on a little secret. How did they get the name Jetson Appliance? Since his name is Johnny Toffner. He spoke with his dad before he opened up the business in 1974, and he says, Dad, I got to come up with a name for the business. His dad says, how about Jet, son? He didn't mean Jetson Appliance. He said Jet Appliance, like Jet Appliance, son. But Johnny said, oh, yeah, Jetson, that sounds like a great idea. Okay, it'll be Jetson. It's been Jetson ever since 1974 when the first store opened in Fort Pierce. The numbers today. So we're going to go back and use the graphic numbers as we've done pretty much all the time. They're prettier. They look better. There wasn't quite as much information. Every once in a while, I'll switch back to the other ones, or maybe I'll do a combination of both because there was more information on the one I did yesterday, but it's certainly not as attractive. J-Palm, like both of the numbers displays, so I'm going to use the more graphic display today, and then we're going to come back and have that little secret session at the end. And by the way, you can flash forward through these videos anytime you like. And by fast forwarding, if you're watching it on your iPhone, sometimes it's hard to see the numbers on your iPhone, but you can run your little finger across the bottom of it and you can just see the counties that I'm doing, and they will be in red, and you can just stop on the county that you want to see. Put it on a big screen, you can see everything really well if you watch it on TV or watch it on a big screen on your computer. Okay, so here are the numbers, and following the numbers, we'll have our little secret session at the end of this video. Thanks for watching this Monday. Back in a flash. Okay, everyone, here we go with the numbers today. This is a little combination of both the graphics and my spreadsheet. I have my spreadsheet in my hand so I can give you an update here. So here's the total state of Florida. Total tested people so far, 561,741. They added 22,011 more testings in the last 24 hours. Positive, 40,982. They added 981 new positives. Negatives, 520,075. They added 32,345 negatives. Let's go over here and take a look at the, okay, now looking at the hospitalizations. They in the hospital, 7,224. They added 131 new hospitalizations in the past 24 hours. And deaths, there are a total of 1715 yesterday, 1735 as of today. So they added 20 more deaths for the entire state of Florida. All right, now let's go to Indian River County. Okay, here we are in Indian River County. Indian River County has tested so far 2,289, and they added 54 over the past 24 hours. About 100 positive cases, and they've added no more over the past 24 hours. And the negative cases, 2,243, and they added 54 new negative cases. And as far as, let's go over here and just take a look at what's going on over here. Hospitalizations for Indian River County, 25, and they haven't added any in the past 24 hours, and there has been no additional deaths in the 24 hours. So there you go. The median age group here in Indian River County is 64. Now let's move from Indian River County to Dade County. Let's go all the way down south to Dade County. All right, Dade County has tested so far 113,533. They added 3,027 new testings in the past 24 hours. Negative, 99,181. They added 2,864 of new negative cases. That's a good thing. Now let's go over here and take a look at the actual. We added 9 new hospitalizations in Dade County, bringing that up to 2,081. We added 3 new deaths in Dade County. They had 487. Now they have 490 in Dade County. So we added 3 more in the past 24 hours. And now moving up to Broward County. Okay, here we are in Broward County. Broward County so far has tested 66,223. They added another 1,766 in the past 24 hours. Positive, 5,882. They added 24 more positive cases in Broward County in the past 24 hours. 60,223 for negatives. They added 1,742 in the past 24 hours of negative tests. Let's go over and take a look at what happened here. In Broward County, they added 3 new hospitalizations to bring it up to 1,127. The deaths are 258, and they added 1 since yesterday, a death since yesterday in Broward County. And let's roll up to Palm Beach County. All righty, here in Palm Beach County, we have 42,073. They added an additional 1,154 testings in the past 24 hours. Positive, 3,889. They have 19 new people who tested positive in Palm Beach County. And the negatives, 37,961, and that is 1,135 new negatives down there. Now let's take a look at the hospitalizations. So in Palm Beach County, the hospitalizations are 642. They were 629 the day before, so there were 13 more added to hospitalizations. And the previous day, there were 237 deaths in Palm Beach County. As of today, there are 238, so they added one in the past 24 hours. Now we're going to move up to Martin County. All right, here we are in Martin County. Total people tested in Martin County, 2,561. They added 100 new tests in the past 24 hours. Positive tests, 261. They added 6 more positives in the past 24 hours. 2,300 negatives. They added 101 new negatives. And we'll go over here and take a look at the hospitalizations. In Martin County, they had 45 the day before yesterday. As of yesterday, or this morning, they had 47. They added 2 new and no new deaths for a total of 6 deaths in Martin County. And now we go up to St. Lucie County. Here in St. Lucie County, total tested 5,336. They added 201 new tests in the past 24 hours. Positive is 284. They added 2 new positives. Negative, 5,048. They added 199 new negatives. As far as hospitalizations are concerned, in St. Lucie County, no new hospitalizations and no new deaths in the past 24 hours. Now from St. Lucie County, we're going to skip over Indian River County and go up to Brevard County. In Brevard County, total testing, 12,134. They added 94 new testings in the past 24 hours, 330 positives. They added 2 new positives. There were 328 the day before. Negatives, 11,801, and they added 92 negatives in the past 24 hours. And there are no changes in the deaths or the hospitalizations, a total of 50 hospitalizations and total of 9 deaths. Now let's move up to Orange County. Here we are in Orange County. Total people tested, 37,788. They added 1,952 new testing cases in the past 24 hours. Tested positive, 7. They had 1,512 testing positive. Previous day was 1,505. Negative, they added 1,944 new negative cases in Orange County. Let's go over and take a look at what's going on with the hospitalizations. Hospitalizations increased by 1 to 271, and deaths are 35. No increase over the previous day there. That's a good thing. Now, shall we pop up to the big numbers? So the big numbers here, can't give you the differences because these are changing constantly, and I don't have those figured out every few minutes. They change. But in U.S. cases, 1,332,411. U.S. deaths, 79,606. Global cases, 4,136,556. And global deaths, 283,478. So I think this is the way we're going to do it from now on. I'll show you the graphics that we have here. And I think this is probably the best way to do it because it gives you a really good indication and you can see it graphically of what's going on. And I'll try to add the narrative. I'll try to get a little better as I do this now because I have to keep looking at the screen and also looking at my paper. But I think this is the right way to do it. It seems like they have this pretty well updated by 11 o'clock every day. And if that's the case, I should be able to get this posted no later than noon at the latest. I'm going to work for that. That's my goal right now, is to have this posted for you no later than noon. And those are the numbers today for Monday, and they are totally updated as of 11 a.m. on Monday, and this is May the 11th. By the way, Mother's Day, I almost forgot to honor my mother. This is Phoebe Ruggeri. She was my biological mother. She saved my life. I was born in West Chester, Pennsylvania. That's Phoebe Ruggeri. She is deceased. Next comes my adopted mother. That's Pearl Crider, Pearl and Paul Crider, who raised me in York, Pennsylvania. I was born on March 10th, 1941. Those people were very, very good to me. And when I was in my 50s, I met my biological parents and spent some time with them. And it was a great experience. I am very blessed from the day I was born. And this is Carol YOUNG Ligon. This is the gal you saw, we talked about earlier in the video, and she was one of my best friends back in high school. And coming up here is Johnny Jetson, and I actually went to school with him back in elementary, junior high, senior high school at the Florida Military Academy, and now Jetson Appliance here in Vero Beach. Here's a little short video I did on the grounds here at Victoria 5680 A1A. It's our guardhouse, and here comes Captain Marcia. Just to remind you that we're getting ready to have our party. We're planning the party. We have no idea when we're going to have it because we have to wait until we determine when we can do it, and that's going to be after Phase 3. Everybody who watches this video or these videos, my videos, will be invited. There will be no charge for you to get into this party. It's going to be a nice party, probably 75 couples, something along those lines. And all you need to do to be able to get a free invitation is for you to send me an email and tell me what your favorite restaurant is here in Vero Beach, and also let me know what food you dislike. I'm trying to make a list of the foods you dislike. These are the flowers here at Victoria. So we're on our driveway, the perimeter of the driveway, driving up to the upper entrance to Victoria. These are little, I don't know, a petunia from a rose bush, so I think these are orchids, and they're hiding back in the trees here. And just a little bit of this. Look at this one. Isn't this a beautiful one? This snuck right in there all by itself. This is the hands of Joanne Wickstrand, I'm sure. And as we pan over here to the right, here comes some more of those, I believe, orchids. Let me get down here a little bit further. You'll see a whole bunch of them back in there. That was the purpose of taking the video, to be able to see those beautiful orchids in our trees. Look at this little guy peeking out from behind the trees there. Another beautiful flower. Like I say, I don't know a petunia from a rose bush, but I thought it was particularly attractive, and that's along our driveway on the way in. A lot of those. Look at these. Isn't this a beautiful plant? We say 13 acres of paradise here at Victoria, 56A1A. This is some of the plants and flowers and trees. I have no idea what that is. I just thought it was particularly attractive. Over there all by itself. This is over by our tennis court. As you can see, the tennis court over there on the right. This is our courtyard with the fountains in the middle. It's our front entrance to the main building at 5680 A1A. I'm going to pan over here to the right just a little bit. And you can see through the trees the two tennis courts out there. Nice tennis courts. There's a little cabana area by the tennis courts with fresh water every day. Chairs to sit in the cabana underneath the awning. Here's our cabana and pool area. Full kitchen in the back there. Nice big bar area just past the kitchen with a pass-through window. There's John, our maintenance supervisor. Now tell me, where do you find a more beautiful beach than this? As you can see, we have to fight off the crowds. It's so hard to keep these people away from this beach. Just unbelievable. It's body after body after body. maybe one or two. 13 acres of paradise, 5680 A1A, the Victoria condominium here in Vero Beach. Only 51 residents. Every once in a while, the unit becomes available, but ever so seldom. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Give me a like if you like the video. Don't forget our party's coming up, and please send me your favorite restaurant and your favorite food you dislike. Have a really great, let's see, today is Monday. Have a really great Monday. Or if you're watching it on Tuesday, have a great Tuesday.